Welcome, Cougar fans, to another edition of CU Sports Nation. We are now winding down to the end of the winter sports season, and our teams are keeping things strong. I'm Jess Cusimano, and here are this week's Hotshot Sports Updates. Get ready for the CACCs for your Caldwell basketball teams, because CU will be hosting the tournament right on our home turf. The Cougars made sure to make their mark, starting with games on Saturday against Bloomfield with a 56-42 win for the women's game. With this win, the Lady Cougars set a new program single-season victory. And for the men's team, freshman Eric Johnson-Alford shot a career-high 19 points for an 86-78 win. This will clinch a spot in the CACC tournament for our men's basketball. For senior night against Concordia College on Tuesday, the women's basketball team came out ready against the Clippers and never skipped a beat, with senior Antoinette Pilla leading the charge. The game started with Concordia pulling an early lead, but Caldwell quickly closed the gap with Pilla and junior Carly O'Driscoll scoring. Going into the second quarter, sophomore Andy Lennon drained a pair of threes, followed by Pilla with a nice triple. During the second half of the game, Caldwell fought back for the lead, with Lennon dropping in 4 points and Pilla dominating with 13 points. Caldwell maintained their lead all the way to the buzzer for an 83-68 win. With this conference win, the Cougars improved to 23-4 overall and 18-1 in the CACC. With the release of the NCAA regional rankings, Caldwell earned the number 4 spot in Division II East Region, and the Lady Cougars also claimed the number 1 spot in the conference. Heading into the end of this season, a few of these outstanding players were recognized for their achievements. Junior Kristen Drogsler was named the CACC Player of the Year and also earned Eastern College Athletic Conference Division II Player of the Week for 2 weeks in a row. Drogsler is also a 4-time Conference Player of the Week and a 2-time Met Basketball Player of the Week honoree for this season. She leads the Cougars with 21 points average and a program record 81 triples, putting her 10th in Division II for three-pointers. For junior Sherelle Sanders, she earned the CACC Second Team All-Conference honors. Sanders has dominated as the team's starting point guard, averaging 10 points per game and ranking 21st for rebounds in the CACC. This also earns her Conference Defensive Player of the Week twice. The women's basketball head coach Christina Danella has earned the title of CACC Coach of the Year. Leading the Lady Cougars with a record-setting season and setting the program record for victories in a season, this continues the CACC championships for the Lady Cougars. The Lady Cougars will host Philadelphia University in a CACC quarterfinal matchup on Saturday the 25th at 2 p.m. in the Newman Center. The men's team also had a knockout game against Concordia, with seniors scoring big for the Cougars. Right from the start of the game, Brown drained a triple to give the Cougars an early lead. Caldwell extended their lead to 20 points as freshman Zay Jennings added some buckets, along with freshman Vaughn Covington, who sunk in a triple to hold the lead. Going into the second half, junior Derek Dorn and Jennings both added in some three-pointers to keep things going. With the work from the defense, the Cougars took the win against the Clippers 90-65, and then secured number 3 seed in the CACC North Division. The Cougars will travel to face off against the number 2 seed, Wilmington, for a CACC quarterfinal matchup on Saturday the 25th. Also for the team, freshman Eric Johnson-Alford picks up his second ECAC Rookie of the Week honors, as well as earning the Conference Rookie of the Week. Let's see if our basketball teams can keep things going as we head into the Central Atlantic Collegiate Conference Tournament. And wrapping things up for the week, the women's bowling team went 3-0 on the final day of the James Brown Invitational to earn them 7th place for the tournament. Caldwell opened on Sunday the 19th with a 4-2 win over St. Peter's University, and then went on to take out Morgan State University 4-2 in bigger format. For the tournament, junior Danielle Rocca placed the highest for the Cougars, finishing 15th for traditional play, with teammate Jamie Lee Kaluga placing 26th. The Cougars will travel out to Elmwood Park for the Northeast Conference meet starting Saturday the 25th. For this week's Inside the Den with Jerry Milani, we get some inside information about the women's bowling team.
Welcome back to Inside the Cougars Den. I'm Jerry Milani. I'm here with Amanda Scharf, sophomore member of the Cougars bowling team. Welcome.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
So it's fantastic. People think about college athletics and they think about going to a basketball game. They think about going to a lacrosse game, but they've probably never been to a bowling event. Tell me what college bowling is all about.
It's definitely more competitive than people would think. There's screaming teams. Like, there's probably at least 10 teams at each tournament, so you have to think, like, the parents, the friends, everyone is just really loud, and all the teams actually have their own individual cheers, like when they get a strike or when they get a spare, so it's really an interesting, amazing experience.
There's a team aspect, obviously, in college, and in college bowling, you mentioned some of the team aspects, but what makes this such a great team event?
We all have to work together to pick each other up, to compete the best way that we know how, is being as a team. Like, the tournament we were just at is Baker style, which means 5 players bowl 1 game. So everyone gets 2 frames in 1 game. And that's teamwork, because you're not just bowling 1 game yourself, you're working as a team.
Amanda Scharf, sophomore member of the bowling team here at Caldwell. We appreciate you being with us today.
Thank you so much.
That's all
Thanks.
the Caldwell sports updates for this week. Tune in next time for the results of the CACC tournament games, and be sure to go out and support your athletes as they compete in their upcoming games. You can also check out the live stream for the basketball games through the Caldwell Athletics website. I'm Jess Cusimano, and I'll catch you at the game, Cougar fans.